You're tired, you're frustrated, you're worn out, questioning if the struggle is even worth it. And that's exactly why you must keep going. Because we don't live in a world that rewards apathy. We live in a world that respects perseverance. The road to greatness isn't paved with comfort. It's paved with grit, sacrifice, and sleepless nights. It's paved with moments just like this one when you feel like giving up and don't. This is the moment that separates average from extraordinary. This is the moment where people either fold or rise. You don't rise when things are easy. You rise when the odds are against you. And you rise because you refuse to be conquered. See, the people who change the world, they don't wait for perfect circumstances. They move forward when it's hard, when it's dark, when no one is cheering for them. That's what makes their success real. That's what gives it weight. You have something inside you that this world needs. And you will never know how far you can go unless you push one step further. One more day, one more hour, one more try. They're gonna tell you to quit. They'll tell you it's too late, that you're too small, that the mountain's too high. Good. Let them, because that pressure is your fuel. That doubt, that's your signal to accelerate. Weak men wait, weak minds retreat, but not you. You have the courage to move forward without certainty. You're not here to be comfortable, you're here to make an impact, to leave something behind, to fight for something bigger than yourself. And maybe right now your body's tired, maybe your mind is weary, but your spirit, it's not done yet. Your heart still beats with purpose, your dreams still have oxygen, and as long as you're breathing, you have a mission. So look at the obstacles in front of you, stare them down, and remember this: you were built for this. You weren't made to break, you were made to bend, stretch, grow, and rise. The path is hard, and that's the point. The world doesn't need more people who quit when it's hard. It needs people like you who say, I must keep going. Not because it's easy, not because it's guaranteed, but because it's right, because it matters. Because quitting isn't in your DNA. So get up, go again, dig deeper, and do not stop until you've built the life, the legacy, and the world you were called to create. You wake up some days and it feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on your chest. The alarm rings, and it doesn't just signal the start of a new day. It reminds you of all the responsibilities, challenges, and unanswered questions that lie ahead. And in that moment, the temptation creeps in to take it easy, to hit snooze on life, to step back from the pressure. But that's the exact moment that defines you. It's not when the sun is shining and the path is clear. It's when the storm clouds gather, when your strength is tested, when the comfort of quitting whispers in your ear. That's when your voice must rise up and say, I must keep going. We live in a culture that worships ease. Everywhere you look, there's a message telling you to seek comfort, chase happiness, take the shortcut, do what feels good. But greatness doesn't grow in comfort. Purpose isn't built on what's easy. The people we admire most, those who made history, changed lives, broke barriers, they weren't the ones who stopped when it got tough. They were the ones who understood that the journey isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to forge you. It's supposed to break down who you were so it can reveal who you were always meant to be. The fire you feel when you're tired, when you're doubting yourself, when you're unsure if you can keep moving, that fire is not your enemy. It's a signal. It's the voice of your potential trying to get your attention. It's telling you that the next level of your life is right past this point. And you can't get there by playing it safe. You can't get there by staying comfortable. You get there by pushing through when you want to shut down, by standing up when your knees shake, by speaking life over yourself when the world has gone silent. You have to understand that your purpose isn't passive. You weren't put on this earth to blend in, to drift, to survive another day. You were put here to disrupt, to awaken, to build, to speak, to create. And you cannot do that if you're constantly negotiating with your feelings. You will not fulfill your calling if you only act when it's easy. Feelings come and go. Discipline, focus, and commitment, they stay. They are the roots that keep you grounded when the emotional winds start to blow. And they're the reason some people rise while others fall. Every time you choose your purpose over your comfort, you're training yourself. So when the weight gets heavy, when the road feels endless and the voice of quitting grows loud, remember this: you were made for more. You are built to withstand pressure, to rise in adversity, to carry purpose beyond comfort. The world doesn't need another person who gave up. It needs someone like you. Someone who chose to believe when belief was costly. Someone who kept going when giving up felt easier. You are the difference. You are the one who stands firm, who grows stronger under fire, who refuses to let excuses define your legacy. This isn't just about finishing a race. It's about finishing with honor, with impact, with fire still in your eyes. You must keep going because the world is watching, because your future is waiting, and because deep down you already know you were never meant to stop here. Thank you.